Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. Man, it is a warm day in Northwest Arkansas. And I'm not trying to compare it to the desert or anywhere. So, don't get all upset. I'm just saying it's warm where I'm at. And it's been a good day. Got to do some things at work. I got to see some people that came in, take care of a lot of things. And I got home and checked in with my clan and both of my kiddos, which, mind you, one of them is almost 17, the other one's almost 14. They have plans that do not involve their father. I know that is a shocking statement, but that is the case. So, my wife and I have already planned dinner. She offered to make breakfast for dinner, which always makes me happy. Not as happy as if people would use blinkers. I don't all the time, so I shouldn't say anything. But it makes me happy that she thought about making dinner, and I'm excited to just be the two of us. And then I've got plans for the weekend. And I've got some plans that are wonderful as in that it's kind of a 2-for-1. I'm doing one thing good at my house, and it's going to create something good at my bug out location. And my secondary one, actually. Both of my it's awesome. I just thought of that. So I am going to put some effort in cleaning my storage shed. I know that may not sound like much of a task, but I assure you it is. I have tubs and totes galore, because though I go out, of course, keep in mind my Bob isn't very far from my house. I mean, so I can go any evening or any day that I want to go out there. It's not like you're reading the books where some people are 3 hours away from their bug out location. I don't have that. I can take a load out, or I can go out and have fun for a little while, or go to the range, or weed eat some of the fence lines and do that and be home for supper or home for dinner. So in cleaning out my shed, I've been kind of rat holing stuff around for a little while, because when I go out at primary, it's been, I just want to go out and accomplish a task. Check on the fruit tree. We planted a ton of fruit trees. Make sure the watering system's working. Check the rain catchment stuff. You know, we've had a lot of rain, and so really that's been a maintenance issue, not really a, I guess maintenance isn't it, but kind of. It hadn't been preventive maintenance. It's been, we've had so much rain that, joints are separating, or, a lot of debris has been washing into some of the stuff. And so it's basically just been working on that kind of stuff. And so when I do that, I don't want to take out supplies, because I don't want to have to, it's just a hassle. And so I make the trip worth it for that. So my vehicle will be plumb full, or filled up. And so when I go, I've got that'll be the purpose of the trip, is to take stuff and put it into storage and put it on the inventory and all that stuff. So it'll take, and I don't get in a hurry, so I easily get distracted by bugs and berries and stuff like that, so it'll take a little while. So I'm going to clean out the shed, and my goal is, of course, to have a good, clean, organized shed in town. And when I get out to the group land, because don't misinterpret, I don't singularly own the land that my primary bug out's on. And my tertiary and others, certainly I don't. I'm just a guest. But, so I'm going to do that, and I'll get my shed nice and pretty and swept out. I may even change. There's a spot on the floor that I had a door that leaked, and it got wet a lot, and so it's kind of gotten squishy. And I'm just going to cut that portion out and a little bit on the floor joist and replace some plywood in that spot. So I may do that, but at the very least I will I'll get some organization and look for a couple things that I know are there that I have picked up for other people, and I need to get them their stuff. So like I said, it's a twofer. And I like accomplishing tasks both at my home and my bug out locations and at my friend's house. I mean, I like knocking out chores, and I like working. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it's too hot, I don't want to do this. And yeah, it's hot. It's mid-evening when I'm talking to you, 6 o'clock, and well, it's 6:14 actually. It's 6:14 in the evening, and it's still 92 degrees. So tomorrow, when I am doing all this, it's gonna be hot. There ain't no way around it. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hard. There's a lot of heavy things, and so I'm gonna get out and do some things that are uncomfortable, to say the least. Not enjoyable for sure, but I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna listen to some podcasts or some music, and which is good because I have this new battery powered speaker / karaoke microphone machine that I'm going to use, but it Bluetooths to my telephone, so I can listen to some videos or listen to some podcasts. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to use that speaker and catch up on some podcasts, and just kind of, I'm pretty much going to haul everything out of it, fill my driveway and yard up, and then put it back in an organized fashion, clean things up that need cleaned up, and sort things that need to be inventoried as long-term supplies. I mean, just that easy. But it's mostly about getting out and doing what needs to be done, even though it's going to be hot. I'd rather take the time to do things and be organized now, even in the heat, than I will be scrambling around and not being able to find what I need in an emergency. If the power goes out or something and I need some of that stuff, then I need it now. I don't need to be digging for it, or is it on this side of the shed or on this side, and so my Sharpie and my labeling tape will be going crazy, because there's several months of new additions in there, and even more than just mine. I've got a couple Mag Group members that have some tubs in there that I'll be dealing with, because they're to go out to one of our backup locations, a bunch of food. And so that's what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing. I hope you guys make time this weekend to get out and enjoy the weekend, enjoy the few days. But at the same time, let's do something to get us in a better position. Constantly improve your fighting position. Never be happy with where you are today. Keep taking another step, moving another thing, putting another rock on the fortification. Because no matter how much we do, we'll wish we had done more later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Share the channel. If you haven't subscribed, like and subscribe, or like the video, subscribe. But most importantly, get ready. We can do it. Let's get ready.